Hello, ladies and gents. Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Welcome back. This is for another installment of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 5, Episode 15. Oh my gosh. I almost just want to skip to the end, but I can't do it. I can't do that. Let me not do that. We see an old face. Booby. Booby is back. And he was training Paris because Paris is trying to get in shape. But Paris is to be known that, hey, Marcus is engaged to Brooke. Remember, Brooke and Booby, they had a friendship that we always thought was more than a friendship, even though Brooke said no, it was never anything more than that. And so now Booby is interested. Booby feels like, he needs to go and check up on that. We get to Apple Watts and Shun Love. Apple Watts, thanks to Shun Love's lawyers, was able to Shun was able to get Apple Watts out of jail after a couple of days. I'm thinking, I've heard that overcrowding in jails is really bad. So no, I know that's a fact. Why did I say it like that? I know it's a fact. So I'm sure that's more so the case. And what Shun probably did was have her lawyer just go and show, hey, she went back into jail for this, while there's other people you could put in who are being charged for something more seriously. Sometimes it's as simple as that. So now Apple Watts is out and about doing her thing, and Apple Watts meets with her father. Her father does let her know that he reached out to her manager and he wanted to go and check the contract. Apple Watts is pissed because she said, this is what I'm talking about. I understand your intentions may be good, but you're going and impeding in an area where I didn't ask for your help. And she's doing all of this for me. And so I don't like the fact. And he said, I didn't like how she spoke to me. And I'm thinking, well, this is half of the story, sir. There was a couple of things you're leaving out. There's a couple of things you're leaving out, but we'll let you slide for now. Once that goes, we then have her meet up with Shun, and Shun just puts it all out there. She talks about they're actually doing this photo shoot, and Apple Watts looked really nice. And Shun's like, this is what I expect look-wise. And, I got you the apartment because I believe in you. But now let's talk about your daddy. And Apple Watts was like, yeah, I did talk to him. Because Apple Watts felt a certain way. She felt like, Shun going and doing certain things. I feel like, I don't know, this is why I can't trust anyone. I said, Shun right now isn't the problem. It's your father. And Shun put it all out there. She said, yeah, your dad was asking about percentages and if he wanted to go and invest so that he could go and make a percentage back. And Apple Watts said, yeah, he does seem opportunistic. And Shun said, but it sounds like you're making excuses for him because you're like, that's my dad. Well, it's my dad. But if he's doing wrong, honey. And actually, speaking of your dad, he may or may not be your dad. Excuse me? He told me that he wasn't sure. He wasn't 100% sure if you were his biological daughter. So I told him, well, that's what a DNA test is for. Why are you talking to me about that? Why is this? And so now Apple Watch just really feels like, oh my God, really? Can I trust anyone? Can I get a break? So now Shun advised her, maybe you need to go and get a DNA test for your father, because I don't know if, I don't know. So we see during the season finale, that's what's going to happen. Oh, Pam and Marcus. Was it Pam and Marcus or was it Pam and Amber? It may have been one of those two. Anyway, Pam was talking about going to Africa and getting her African man, or going and getting the deeds and information. I was so confused by that. I kind of zoned out at that time. So I don't really care all too much about that. But the thing is, Pam still feels like, the thing with Lyrica and her possibly being, Pam having to go and get along, even though she feels a certain way and she doesn't know if she can trust Lyrica or trust the situation. It's a lot. And that's where we get to Lyrica and they won. She actually had this party and celebration because she also wants to invite everyone to her and A1's marriage. Because remember, the first time they got married, they eloped. We saw that. They eloped. And this time she wants to invite everyone and make it a big ceremony, which would be cool if they were on good terms. He says yes, he's super happy. Everyone's clapping and cheering, even though we know there's going to be some mess later on. Actually, Amber Diamond was there. So that plays a big part in things. Because Amber Diamond was there, and Amber Diamond let Marcus know that, hey, your girl, Brooke, she was actually hosting this party that Rockstar had. And I'm thinking, oh, you be messy. Oh, okay. All right. So that's when Marcus, he goes home, he talks to Brooke, and he's upset. And Brooke said, hold. And Brooke's trying to figure out what's the attitude for. That's when she finds out that, hey, ooh, it's kind of hot. That, hey, you had the audacity. You had the audacity to go and like pictures. So Brooke is upset at Marcus because he's been liking pictures of Amber Diamond, and he doesn't really say too much about that. But she says that after, he says, so after I told you, Flash asked you to go and leave Rockstar alone, you still went to this party. So you just don't, and I don't know. Their relationship, I feel like they're just together to make it work right now, because I don't feel the love. I feel like Marcus was making the right decision by going and dating around previously, and Brooke kind of did the whole thing of, look, I love you. This is what we're going to do because this is what I want to do. And you probably said it once or twice in the past too, so I know you must be on board. But I don't know how because their relationship actually seems like there was really a relationship, but right now I feel like Marcus is putting on to get along, and I don't know how long that it's going to last. But I love that look on Brooke's face when Marcus told her, oh, so you went to that thing for Rockstar's event. Egg on her face. Pure egg on her face. Let's see. Oh, so then, yeah, because Booby was mentioned in this. Marcus talked about how he's not too keen on this whole situation because, Brooke, you have a habit of undermining him, and also look at you and Booby. That was your friend. That was just your best friend. And then you and your best friend were kissing and canoodling and doing this and that, and you were hurt that you and your best friend took some other woman now. So I said, touche. That's why I don't know how this relationship will last, especially since Brooke isn't invited to any of Lyrica's stuff right now. Brooke and Bridget. So now Brooke's upset. She's at this restaurant. The restaurant's empty. She's drinking, and Bridget comes. I said, oh, look, Bridget looks nice. I said, we like Bridget so much better now that she's not a part of the main foolery. Well, she was staying out of the main foolery for a while, but we know this show has a way of pulling you back in. And Brooke's pissed because her information got put out there by Amber Diamond, even though Amber Diamond's the one who is liking Marcus. No, that Marcus seems to have his eye on right now. So she's going to go use this app that allows you to make a call or, use someone else's number as your own. I said, wait, what? Excuse me? What app is that? So she goes, and again, this is Love and Hip Hop. That's how people's reactions aren't scripted, but everything else is scripted. Where their venue is, what time they're going to be there, what days are going to be, morning or night, all that stuff is taken in consideration, and they write these storyboards. And so that's why Shun Love and Amber Diamond were, I guess, at a spa, sauna, whatever it was, but Amber Diamond was giggling hee hee ha ha while Shun was talking about Apple Watch. Amber Diamond was on her phone. That's when Shun took the phone and said, oh no, with Marcus. And she said, well, you know, Marcus wasn't at this event with Brooke, and I don't know, maybe they're on the outs. So then Shun changes her tune. Her tune originally was, oh no, we don't do that. We don't do that side piece stuff. She said, well, you know, some light flirting to get some studio time. That's not too bad. As long as you keep your legs closed. We don't know if he's really single. But light flirting doesn't hurt. I said, says who? Says who? Really? Light flirting doesn't? Okay. So while on the phone, Brooke was texting, ooh, you know, baby, you look so good. And she was like, what that mouth do? And Amber was going back and forth. And then Shun took the phone. And at one point, Brooke invites Amber to this party that, that Brooke is hosting, because Brooke is putting out music. I said, wow, what a shocker. And she told Amber, wear white, but no underwear. And Amber was basically like, oh, okay. Oh, Lord. You can make this stuff up, but why do you need to when you have these cast members? So now, let's see. Oh, I went through a lot of this. Mama Lyrica and Pam. Mama Lyrica and Pam are on one accord right now. They're on one accord. They're on the same side. And they both agree they're just going to put the focus on their family and on their kids. And even though Pam still feels a certain way about timelines and potential pregnancies, she's just going to go and support her son. I said, great. It was all good. I mean, both of them had blonde. Those are mothers. And I respect women. So now let me move on to the mess in that moment. The mess in that moment was Patrice, which is Lloyd, which is Floyd, as in A1's older brother's wife. Patrice comes in because Patrice feels like, and she tells her, it's like, Lyrica, your daughter's a bee just like you. She's a hoe just like you. I said, excuse me, why do you have all this in the mind? And I said, here we go. This is when family and friends are more upset at what, are more upset or still stuck in that period of, dang, you really dogged out my family member. You really dogged out my friend. So it's F you forever, F you for life, screw you forever, screw you for life. That's the problem, because there's no reason for Patrice to be going at Mama Lyrica like that when her real issue is with Lyrica. And Lyrica went and said, oh, this is why I don't want any of the Bentleys there at the wedding. I said, excuse me. I know Pam would be at the wedding, but you can't tell your son-in-law, oh, I don't want your brother there. The devil. Where? His uncle, his aunt. Really? You thought that was gonna fly. That's the part I looked at you sideways, Mama Lyrica. But I do get why you're pissed. But Patrice was showing us text messages from Floyd, aka A1, that said, oh, Lyrica cheated and the timelines don't match up. It's been 5 months. And essentially this whole thing is to say that Lyrica did cheat. And we know Lyrica acknowledges that she cheated, and so did A1. They cheated on each other. They weren't together for a certain period of time. And during that period of time, they slept with other people. And I said, oh, so it's just like that nowadays? Okay. But that was after. That wasn't on the show. It was weird because I said, Patrice, this is not your battle to fight. That was my problem. This is not your battle to fight. You're handling this the wrong way. This is not your battle to fight. It's not. It's not. It's not. That's what irks me. This is not your battle to fight. And calling her a hoe and all this stuff. So then Lyrica G had to leave before a fight ensued. I said, oh my gosh, this gets on my nerves. Let's see, what else happened before we get to the foolishness? So now we're at Brooke's event. And Brooke is singing, and I said, oh, it actually sounds like she's singing live. Oh, okay, this is good. And she sounds good. She's wearing this big poofy dress. And once she was done singing, and like clockwork, Amber Diamond and Shun Love come in. And Brooke said, oh, my guests of honor are here. I'm glad I invited you. And Amber had that look up and realized she was catfished. All in that same moment, like, and Shun was just smiling like, hey, what's going on here? So Shun so Brooke was saying how, you know, you went and told Marcus that I was at Rockstar's event, and also the text messages that I actually sent you and you thought was Marcus, and you're just trying to be a homewrecker, you're just trying to be this and that. Amber said, look, I know you two were still together, and even if you weren't, that's not my problem. My problem is I was just trying to, I said, Amber, let's stop while you're ahead. Let's stop while you're ahead. Or behind. Whatever. And Bridget was like in the middle of everyone. So Bridget was just confused because she didn't expect for all of this to happen, even though I'm thinking, Bridget, Brooke has been your friend for how long? And you didn't expect for this outcome? Okay. Okay. While that's happening, we have... So while that's happening, we have Shun slowly getting more upset, more security coming in between them. And so at one point, Shun had enough. Not Amber, but Shun had enough. Took her purse. I don't know if it was too heavy or if it was too light, but she tried to swing it and it didn't get anywhere near Brooke. Right before that happened, I'm starting to remember it now. Right before that happened, one of them said, Shun or Amber said to Brooke, oh, and you know, your punani stink. And I'm thinking, really we're doing this? Ladies, we're doing this? And Brooke lifted up her dress and was like, here guys, take a whiff. Oh my God. Brooke is too much with the ish. She's too much with the... So anyway, this fight. After the purse was thrown and failed to make contact, now Shun has to take another route because Bridget's just like, I didn't know what's going on. Don't come at me. What's the problem? Shun takes Shun Love takes Amber Diamond's wig. It wasn't secure. Her takes her wig, plops it right off her head, and uses it to swing on Bridget Kelly. I've never seen something like that in my life. I've seen women take off their own wigs to hit another woman or man. I've seen women take off other women's wigs. I've never seen a mom take her daughter's wig off to hit another woman, especially one that really wasn't involved in the fight. And then Amber Diamond gets upset and starts trying to hit Bridget, even though Bridget's saying, I'm not the one who did anything to you. Why are you coming after me? What's good? Oh, God. That's it. It's over. Oh, and Booby was upset. Booby was there, and he was upset. I forgot who he was talking to. Maybe he was talking to Paris, because Paris is looking at, I've never seen this type of in my life. And Booby said, you know what? Old dude has Brooke out here wilding and looking crazy, as in Marcus. So in the season finale, Booby's going to come back just to confront Marcus. All right. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back for the season finale.